Welcome, my friends. Evan Gray here. Thank you for joining me for this episode. It's been a while since my last episode, so this is mostly an update talking about my off-grid land over here in Bisbee, Arizona, as well as two new purchases. Let's roll the intro and get into it. Don't know if you can see this little guy up here. I've got a roadrunner that comes and visits, and he likes to hop up on my solar panels so he can warm up in the morning. But he's a very curious guy. He'll come over and stand right at the top of my roof up here, right on the solar panels above my doorway, and peer down at me. Yep, there he is, looking right down at me. He's very curious. Sometimes he'll come down on my deck here and peer in my back door, my glass door for the back patio deck. He'll be like down here on the deck area and looking inside and walking back and forth. In 2014, back in Florida, I purchased 3 properties there, which have been rental properties since that time, and pretty much my sole source of income outside of YouTube. So recently I decided this last year to liquidate all those properties and move them to somewhere that would be A, easier to manage, 2, someplace without hurricanes. So I've settled on Bisbee, Arizona area between here and Sierra Vista, which is about 30-minute drive to the west. One of my purchases is the house back here. This one's in Bisbee. And I've also made a second purchase, which I'll show you very soon, which is in Sierra Vista. So in Bisbee, it looks like probably my better revenue income and stream will be to do Airbnb. So my plan is to fix this up and make it into an Airbnb. And then the Sierra Vista will be a full-time rental, long-term lease house. So that's the plan. So today I'm here. I just took possession of this a couple of days ago. And I'm here to do work on the house today, primarily doing cleaning and painting. Bisbee was settled back, I think, 1800s, 1900s by a mining company, and there's a giant open pit mine here. And so that was pretty much the only industry in town, and the only people living here were to support the mine. So the mining company actually built and owned a series of houses which are all identical, and this is one of them. They were built back in the 1950s, and they're all 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I'm going to spend the next few weeks in here in the house. It has all wood floors, and I'm going to sand these down and refinish the floors and paint all the walls and ceiling and get things fixed up. At least to the standards that you would have for a normal rental. So I want to make it look nice in here. So that's my focus for the next few weeks. And so that's where I'm spending my time. Part-time out at the land. I'm going to be here once it's an Airbnb and sort of going back and forth. And we'll see how it goes. I'm in Sierra Vista this afternoon, and this is my other purchase back here. This is going to be a full-time rental property. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, and very, very nice condition. Let me take you inside. I have some of my tools set up here, and actually my lawn chairs. I sit here and wait for people to arrive for my showings. But this is a very, very nice house. I'm gonna flip on a light here. Nice little kitchen here, all new cabinets and everything like that. This was recently renovated by the previous owners, so I've had it for a few weeks now. But hopefully I'll get this rented soon and give me a good stable income away from the hurricane. So again, I'm trying to liquidate all my properties in Florida and repurchase similar properties out here to retain my income, which is also my retirement. Just coming up in a couple of years, my official retirement. That's all I have for this video. It's mostly just an update, letting you know what's going on. I am actually really busy, although all the stuff that I'm doing I think is sort of boring for YouTube, like painting the house here in Bisbee and meeting with prospective tenants in Sierra Vista and walking through and doing tours. I think that's pretty boring content. So here in the near future, I'm going to be doing more work here on my land, working on putting in the driveway space, the septic system. So I'll do some videos for that. I think that'll be a little bit more interesting. But anyway, it's a little bit of time in between videos. Thank you so much for watching. Savor the moment, and I'll see you in a future video.